Thanks to the spice trade, the European market was flooded with all these new foreign spices. It was like a whole new world. A dazzling place with spices and stuff. I was trying to think of the next line. It wasn't coming to me. So, spices everywhere. You could season your food. Wow. Mind-blowing. You could buy perfume and smell nice. You could even get your hands on the latest trend in aphrodisiacs. Ambegris. Okay, so what is ambergris, Bailey? Well, ambergris is this waxy gunk that kept washing up on the beach, and no one really knew where it was coming from at first. But what they did know was that it had this really potent smell. So even though no one knew exactly what it was, this is where people get weird. They were buying it, they were mixing it with perfumes, they were spraying it on themselves, they were chopping it up and mixing it into their wine. It was sold in all kinds of forms, and it was very expensive. It was known as the treasure of the sea, and also floating gold. Floating gold. Apparently, King Louis XV used it to add spice to his food, and I guess give him a little after dinner dessert, maybe? This substance called ambergris, it comes from the intestines of whales, specifically sperm whales, which actually kind of makes sense. If you're looking for an aphrodisiac, something that's going to get you hot and heavy, I would go towards the whale that is specifically named sperm whale. So that connection makes sense to me. But here's what happens when a sperm whale swallows. Who named it the sperm whale? Really, when you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Because the sperm whale? Like, what a lousy name. All right. When a sperm whale swallows something sharp and hard to digest, usually like a squid beak. Squid beak. What's a squid? What's a squid? I know, this was new news to me. Breaking news, everyone, breaking news. Squids have beaks. Inside there somewhere, there's this hard, sharp piece. I'm not a fishologist. But basically, okay, it's hard to digest. You get it. It basically, when a sperm whale eats it, it marinates in their intestines. Eventually, it gets wrapped up in this white-gray goo, which becomes ambergris. I guess there's some debate about how the ambergris comes out of the whale. Some believe that the whale regurgitates it, earning it a less fancy nickname, whale vomit. But some experts believe that ambergris, quote, eventually passes along with fecal matter, forming an obstruction in the rectum, end quote. Sometimes, if it's not too big, the whale can pass the ambergris. Yes, this is what we are talking about. But other times the ambergris gets so big, it eventually fatally ruptures the whale's rectum. Oh my God. Either way, it's poop or vomit. Fun fact though, this whale vomit or whale poop is still available in some expensive perfumes today, but not a lot of companies will admit it because it's not technically vegan. Isn't it though? Because whatever, I don't know. Now listen, there are actually laws in place that make it illegal in some countries. In the United States, the possession and trade of ambergris is actually prohibited by the Endangered Species Act of 1973. So good luck trying to get that stuff, huh?